Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another podcast episode. Today, we're going to be talking about NFL Week 3, and also we're going to talk a little bit about the WNBA playoffs. So stay with me. What's going on, everyone? Today, I'm going to be having another podcast episode. This is episode 15, I think. Today, we're going to talk about NFL and WNBA. So, starting with the first topic, we're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys lost to the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday, 25-28. I hate to start the episode off like this with the Cowboys losing to the Ravens, but we always just got to talk about it because I'm a Cowboys fan. But same thing that happened last week against the Saints. Defensive miscues from the Cowboys, letting people run all over them, especially the run game. Existed with the Ravens, but it didn't exist from the Cowboys. That's why Dak had to throw the ball 51 times. 51 times. We still have yet to figure out what we need to do as a team. I know what we need to do. We need to, run the ball and, play a little defense. There's no sense of urgency on defense. There's a lot of more excuses than results on defense. Michael Parsons is always complaining, but I feel like we can turn things around. It's only week 3, but those things just need to be addressed. Like, you got to get the run game going. You got to have a defense. And if we get those two things together, we'll probably be one of the best teams in the NFC like we were last season. But right now, I really don't want to talk about it. It's just it's hard to see. Cowboys are now 1-2. Thursday, they have the New York Giants. I will be going live during that game, probably only the first half, but we'll see how they do against the Giants. It's hard to watch. It's very hard to watch. I hope they don't go down to 1-3 and they could, take the game against the Giants, because the Giants just won against the Browns this Sunday, so they're planning to keep that going. Next topic that I have is just a typical question I had lingering around. Just, do the Cowboys have something to worry about? Yes and no. Yes, because, yes, there are some things that need to be addressed, like I said in the last topic. But no, because it's early in the season and it could still get fixed. Now, if this was like week 13, week 14, where they are not still figuring it out, then that's something to worry about. But I don't think it'll get to that extent. Cowboys, they will figure it out and they will start winning games. Even though they have one of the hardest schedules in the NFL, I feel like they're going to win some games. And that's just me having faith as a Cowboys fan. So, no, the Cowboys do not have nothing to worry about. It's just a yes right now because just simple things need to be addressed. We're going to take a step away from football. We're going to go into the WNBA playoffs. Caitlin Clark just played her first playoff game against the Connecticut Sun in the first round of the playoffs, and they lost to the Sun in game 1. Honestly, with Caitlin Clark, it wouldn't be a surprise if she got eliminated. I'm not hoping for her to get eliminated, but when you think about it, it's her rookie year, and it's still a team that she's trying to get acclimated to. They still need more pieces if they're going to go further in the playoffs. So if they lose to the Sun, it wouldn't be a surprise. I want the Fever to win, but if they were to lose, it's just things that need to get fixed. There's more pieces that can come to the Indiana Fever and help out Caitlin Clark. And also there are pieces already there for Caitlin Clark, like Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. But the Fever moving on, all they can do is improve. All they did was improve this season. They made it to 500. They made it to the playoffs. They're going to pick up where they left off next year. So right now, that loss is something that I could just say, first year, she's just getting a feel for it. I don't expect her to make the finals, especially with the Aces in play, with Asia Wilson winning unanimous MVP. I feel like the Aces have another shot at the playoff because I don't see nobody in their conference beating them. And if they get to meet the New York Liberty again in the WNBA finals, the Aces, I feel like they're going to take it off because Asia Wilson is on a tear this year. I feel like there's nobody that can guard her. Next topic, I'm going to come back to football. I want to recognize the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers started off 2-1. They lost their starting quarterback Jordan Love in week 1, and Malik Willis is now the starting quarterback for the past 2 games, and they're 2-0 with Malik Willis. A lot of people thought that Malik Willis was going to be a liability on the team. But with Matt LaFleur and his system, any quarterback can come to Green Bay and flourish. Malik Willis played acceptably well both games. I feel like Matt LaFleur made a game plan that actually fit Malik Willis. You see him doing pitch handoffs. You see him doing reverses. You don't see him actually throwing the ball downfield a lot. They actually diversifying the offense. And that's why the Packers are doing such a great job these past 2 games. Hats off to the Packers, man. They're going to keep going. I feel like they're going to pick up right where they're picking up right where they left off from last season. And when Jordan Love comes back, they're going to be an even better team. So that's what's up with the Packers. Now, next topic I want to talk about is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers started off 3-0 on the season. They are undefeated. All 3 games, Justin Fields was the quarterback. Russell Wilson is out. And just like the Packers, they're on a roll. Justin Fields at quarterback is now being more appreciated than he was in Chicago, and I like that. Justin Fields needs to be appreciated. He's on a team now where he fits in their system. Mike Tomlin as the head coach hasn't had a losing season as the head coach, and Justin Fields fits right in. And also, not only the offense is doing well, but the defense as well. You have T.J. Watt being an anchor on that defense, and that defense every week is holding teams to 20 or less points. And the Steelers are a team you need to watch out for. But I don't know what will happen later in the season when Russell Wilson gets back healthy. Will they keep Justin Fields or will they keep Russell Wilson? Who do y'all think the Steelers should keep as a starter? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I think, personally, Justin Fields, because he fits in with that young Steelers team, and the Steelers team is able to do what they need to do. Russell Wilson, I feel like he's just going to be in the way. There's no way in the world you can get Russell Wilson back. I mean, honestly, I feel like Russell Wilson should just retire. Justin Fields found his team. He's on a roll. He's beating good teams. On to tonight. We have a doubleheader tonight for Monday Night Football. We have the Commanders playing the Bengals and the Bills playing the Jaguars. We're going to start off first with the Commanders and Bengals, man. Commanders and Bengals, I feel like the Bengals are looking for a bounce-back game just like the Ravens. The Bengals are going to win the game. They just had a tough game last week against the Chiefs. They're looking for a redemption. So, sorry, Commanders. I really like Jaden Daniels, but Joe Burrow just the better quarterback, and I feel like this game is going to come down to the quarterbacking. So, Joe Burrow will beat Jaden Daniels, and which will result in the Bengals beating the Commanders. On to the next game, we have the Bills and the Jags. I think Josh Allen is going to keep doing what he's doing. And, although Stephon Diggs left the team, I feel like that receiving core he got is just as good. Josh Allen has been playing pretty well these past 3 weeks since the season started. So Josh Allen is probably going to win that game. I do have faith in Trevor Lawrence and the Jags because they're pretty much the same team as the Bills. But I feel like the Bills are going to pull out like a close game, and the Bills are going to win. So I got my Bills winning. I mean, not my Bills, but the Bills winning and Bengals winning Monday Night Football. Y'all let me know who y'all think will win in the comments, and I'll see y'all tonight when I go live during the doubleheader. So, stay tuned for that. So as we come to the end of this podcast, I would like to once again thank everyone who subscribed, liked videos, interacted with my podcast in any kind of way. I just hit 200 last night while I was on live, so that was a great feeling. Thank you all. We're going to keep going. I'm going to stay consistent, so I won't let y'all down. So, it's only up from here. But thank you all so much. This channel is growing well. And this will be the end of this podcast, and I'll see y'all live tonight. And I'll see y'all. Peace.